What's up, fellas? What's up, Wayne? Good day.
Great day.
See his expression on his face. It was a great day.
Awesome day. Let's talk about vacuum cleaners. Let's clear this up. Let's suck it up.
Suck it up.
Let's suck it up.
Talking about vacuum cleaners.
Yeah.
Is it that bad?
No. You just know when there's a wheel and an axle on the coffee table. I think there was a.
Unless it was an airplane.
No, vacuum cleaners don't fly.
Well,
but there's a reason why she sets the wheel and the axle on the coffee table and doesn't say anything. It's a sign.
A sign.
Yeah. Because I go, what is that? She goes,
vacuum cleaner, bro.
That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, well, you can fix it.
So I went to the gas station, had some gas station sushi, and came to the show.
Yeah. Gas station sushi.
So as long as the plumbing works, we're going to be okay.
Okay. Well, hope you guys are having a great Tuesday night. We are here for another edition of Flight Club, and hope you guys are having a happy Tuesday. It's been a beautiful day here. Of course, it is because I'm inside, and all weekend when we're off, it's not good.
No kidding.
It's either windy or raining or both or
Thundering,
cool,
tornadoing, or hurricane. And
well, we can't complain much considering some of you guys' weather. I know it's been bad for you guys, but
Midwest been nasty. Man.
Yeah, it's been bad, and all the way kind of up behind us.
Yeah.
But that being said, we hadn't got any flying in this past weekend because it was bad weather.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of work done on airplanes. We actually got to work all day Saturday and solder and get things together. And we also took a plane apart.
We did?
And worked on it. Yeah. So we actually, worked. And then we worked Sunday some more on airplanes because Sunday was bad weather
We worked on the Seamaster.
Yeah. A friend of mine has got an old Seamaster. If any of you guys remember that, it's probably about a 20-year-old airplane.
Yeah.
It's a float plane. Ace RC made the plane. And it's a nice looking airplane, but it was a gas motor. So we're going to convert it over to electric and make it fly again and look nice. And Wayne did all the conversion. So we know the motor the motor we're going to put in the ESC. We're going to fly it on 6S. We're going to move servos back into the bay, creating a battery bay for it. And it's going to be nice, man. It's going to be a cool airplane.
Right, it's cool. It's just low to the ground like a lowrider. Just as soon as you see it, you go low, right, no.
Yeah,
get a little lower.
It's nice, man. It's well made because it's over 20 years old and the plane still looks great.
Yeah, it's cool, old school.
So we actually got this prop balance. Wayne got all that done this weekend. We sat here and we sanded a little bit and we filed and we painted and we got it nicely balanced.
So we sanded it to get it balanced, and then we painted it because we can't have it not painted, and then we balanced it with the paint. Yep. So we reversed Uno'd after we balanced it and had to balance it with the paint.
But it worked great, and it looks fantastic.
It balanced perfect.
Can't even tell it. Can't see any lines.
No, you really can't.
Can't see the lines, can you, Russ?
Oh, that was a great movie.
So yeah, it looks great. And then we spent probably an hour or two contemplating on the choke, which Wayne, the mastermind he is.
But I didn't choke.
Wayne didn't choke.
I didn't choke.
We were sitting here.
Everything we seen this way.
Yeah, well, a lot of guys put a rod going from the choke lever down through the cowl, and again, that's kind of where we were leaning. But then it was like, I just don't want to do that, man. I don't want something hanging under the cowl. I didn't want it coming through the front of the cowl. So it was like, what are we going to do, man? So I'll let Wayne, with his knowledge, explain what we figured out, what he figured out, and what really, guys, this is amazing right here. And we've actually got a lever inside the fuselage, and it works perfectly. And so if any of you guys have gotten to the point of putting your engine on this airplane, and a lot of you are there because we have mufflers now, of course. And if you're not quite sure about how to do this because of the way this linkage sits way down, I'll let Wayne give you his tutelage and his knowledge on how we come up with this.
All right, everybody, listen up. Put your gum away. Put your drink down. Put that naughty magazine down. School time.
Hand me the camera.
What am I doing?
Hand me a camera.
Oh, you want a camera?
I want the camera.
You want to show me your
I want to hold it.
page?
I want to hold it while you explain. Thank you, Mr. Sunshine. Tim Touton in the house. There we go. Zooming and zoom, zoom, zoom. All right. So getting in close for you guys. Here we go.
So the arm, the existing arm for the choke goes down about 20 degrees, about 15, 20 degrees down. Okay. So in order to get this to work correctly, you ain't going to be able to do it anywhere in here with a servo. It doesn't matter how you do it mechanically, without a servo, just a hand pull, hand push, hand job, whatever. It don't work because it's way over center and you can't get it back. So sitting there thinking, I'm going, why in the world? That's just not right. So anyway, there's an existing hole to work the choke for a pull rod or whatever you're going to want it to do. What you got to do is take the extra arm that comes with your engine, and you get yourself a little M3 bolt and nut, and we tapped the hole that was existing, and we put that in there, and we gave it almost exactly 90 degrees. So when we pull this arm, we are over center. We're using the same axle, but we're getting a different action, and it works like a charm. It didn't take very long. Once we figured out what we wanted to do, we forgot our drill, so we had to hand drill and hand tap. And if you've ever hand drilled, it didn't work. We were coming up with new curse words and everything, and we started to sweat. But we got it all done, and it works flawlessly. Look at that. Just pulls so smooth, and there's your choke, and it's just on the inside. So you start it with the canopy off and the cockpit off.
Got a nice lever in there.
And it's just over center, and it's just the best way to go. And several of the guys put an arm on there with a grub screw, but being that the engine vibrates all the time, the grub screw, it's just got a hollow. So this is all about as best positive type connection I could come up with. Maybe you guys can come up with a better one, but this seems to work great for what we needed. And that's that. It doesn't cost us anything. A little time.
Little push rod, put a clevis on it like we got here.
Good. We got a nice ball link on there, and we got a lever on the other end on the inside. So it'll just on off and done, and put your guys back on the airplane and go.
That's right. And the guys are ready. See them sitting in there?
That's
well,
right.
We got a glare, but check out this. I did the mics on them today. Instead of the mask, I'm using the mics because it looks more scale. I made those out of some foam and some wire.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He's pretty happy.
How'd you get the stick? Just glue it?
Glue it on CA. Yep. Little CA. And that works really good. But if there's anything you guys want to see up here or whatever, just let me know and I'll show it to you while we're zoomed in. As you can see, the mufflers on here looking really nice. Throttle servo here, ignition. And of course, you guys know what's going on. So, yeah.
The only thing we're waiting for is tanks.
Yep. Getting tanks. And they should be here soon. And going to get the ignition batteries, the gear batteries, things like that, so we can get everything up and running. But yeah, let's see, make sure you got any questions up here. Just anybody asking, just looking around. Maybe an anti-rotation pin on the choke arm to keep it from rotating back over time.
Yeah, it's got an over center. There's a little, you can feel the friction that goes over center, and it's kind of like locks itself positively.
Yeah.
You can feel it. It's locked. It just goes into place. Boom.
Yeah, it clicks into place perfectly.
So it's got a little valley in there that the tension in it goes right there. Shouldn't have any problem with that. If so, we can just put a lever on the back and lock it.
That's right.
Usually that's not a problem. I haven't had any problem with that.
Yeah, looks really good though. And it goes into the fuselage, and basically you just pull the lever and you got choke. And normally you're going to start this thing with the canopy off. And I'll show you the inside.
The starting point.
Yeah, so there's the lever right there. And you just pull that like so, pull it back. And your choke is initialized, and then
that's it.
Push it in, it clicks, and you're good. So that's pretty much it.
Bam, bam.
Yep.
Swing, and it goes right over center, down and stuck. You can have any problem. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but if there is, we can just put a little something on here, turn it over, boom, done. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but.
And I'm getting all the wires tidied up.
That is tidy. What are you talking about? This is done.
it's coming along. I just got to get the tanks in, know where everything's going to be. Know we're going to put the batteries somewhere in here. We're going to do another piece of balsa. I might do a secondary tray in here for the electronics and the batteries to sit on. Highly considering that because I don't like to see cluttered mess. You guys can see I did carbon on the inside. That's a carbon vinyl.
Hi, Mom. I told you I'd say hi.
So yeah, it's coming along nicely. And Wayne got all of the lights soldered into the board.
Yes,
here.
we did. That's what we're talking about right here.
And here are the clips for the wing lights and nav lights.
Those are an M something. I can't remember the exact name.
We've got flaps and ailerons coming out of each side that I can tuck back into the wing. I painted, as you guys can see, I painted the balsa on the sides. Didn't like seeing the wood. And I'm actually going to paint this up here black as well. So when I got the canopy off, it doesn't look like that. So yeah, pretty much that's it. And the cowl I've got the screws. Everything's cowl's ready. It's screwed on. Everything goes great together. So yeah, pretty much it, guys. And then as you can see, we're working on the RV8 over here. It's coming along nicely. We got the motor sitting over there to go in that. The pilot's sitting in. I actually did the interior of the cockpit with carbon on that as well, so you didn't see the wood and the holes. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've been doing. And like I said, we did tear apart a Seamaster airplane this weekend and get everything, all of the old crap out of that to put in new stuff. It had a Sato, what was
56.
it? 56 in it.
Yeah, got good compression too.
We took that out. And we're going with electric in that particular airplane. So that's going to be really nice as well.
Yeah, he likes to just...
So he doesn't like to mess with gas. And it was a Glow 4-stroke too.
Yeah, you're good. It's just $50 a gallon for Glow fuel.
Yeah, and he didn't want to mess with that. So
you go a long time though. On a gallon of fuel, you can fly a lot of flights.
Yeah.
But you got to know how to tune it.
Yeah, and you got to have a Glow starter and all this crap.
Glow starter.
So... yeah, and he just doesn't like messing with that kind of stuff. He bought the plane secondhand, and it looks really nice. And so we're going to get it doing really well.
How much he paid for it?
I don't think he gave much for it. Probably like $50, $75. It wasn't bad. So, you know.
That came with the motor?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Yeah, he didn't give much for it. There he goes, messing up my tape.
I know, he saves all the tape.
Can't have nothing.
He saves his 8-track tapes too.
Yeah.
Got a suitcase of them.
Yeah, let's do a quick roll call, see who's in here tonight, show the appreciation for all you guys coming up in here. We got Mr. Ken Wade first in the house tonight. What's up, Ken?
Who's first?
Got Mike Bird, John Holligan. How you doing, John? Scott Monarch, Tim Touton, of course, Mr. Sunshine coming up in here. We got Guniak in the house. How you doing, Ray? Philip Camp. What's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight, man. CVO Hobo. Let's see, Mike Bird. Glad to see you, man. Shadow Ops. Hey, buddy. What's up, Eric? Let's see who we got. It's going down the list. We got Mom in the house. We got Jeff from Lower Alabama here. Let me see who else. Seeing who all we got. We appreciate all you guys being here. We got Craig Beaven here tonight. Thank you for being here, Craig. Raymond Molina. Hope I'm getting that right. Christopher Richard. Show no steering servo wire. He wanted to see the nose.
Who did?
Christopher Richard on the T28.
He wants to see the bottom?
He wants to see the nose servo wire.
Slide your credit card. Just kidding.
Hang on, Christopher. We're going to get that for you, man. We'll pull it in closer
there
for
comes.
You over here. I'm going to grab the camera so you can see it. Let me grab that for you, man. Bring it on over. Okay, so let me get, here's the servo. Hold it up some. Don't turn it over. So there's the wire. And what I did was, Wayne had a good idea with this wire over time rubbing back and forth on the metal. We wrapped several wraps of electrical tape just so it doesn't wear on the metal right here. And it runs back through the aluminum channel. Tilt it down some way.
Tilt it down?
No, I want the front down so I can see this track. There's the wire. If you chase it down back through, there it is. And I've got it taped inside the aluminum housing for the retract. And it goes back into the fuselage.
Got an extension on it?
where it comes out right behind the cowl, or actually behind the bulkhead. So it would be right here, and then runs down through the fuselage, zip tied all the way back to where my receiver is going to be. So yeah, I'm all about neat, man. I will have all those wires covered.
Not right now.
Well, hey, you wait till it's finished. I'll have all those wires covered with covering, so you won't be able to see any of them time it's all done. And I also label all my wires, guys. Everything that comes through that airplane's got a label on it. That way, if I think something is messed up, I can go right to the wire. I don't have to guess which one it is by unplugging this and that. So just a tidbit, do what you want to do. Label your wires, guys, because eventually you're going to have some kind of problem. And if you got to chase stuff down, it's a lot easier to know what wire is going to where so you don't have to guess. Again, we're working on the RV8, and we got everything pretty much. Got the elevators done. We got the servos in that. Haven't put the linkages on it yet. As you can tell right here in the linkages. Rudders in, tail wheels done with the spring mechanisms back in here. And I'm starting to run the wires for this one as well. So yeah, that's what's going on with that one. And it's looking really good. Carbon for the tail wheel, springs. Like I said, servos are in. I had to file a little bit of these holes on each side because the holes were very tight for these servos and I didn't want to break anything.
Have it tight than loose.
Yeah, you sure would. So I kind of took a fingernail file. This is what I use, guys. These work great versus sandpaper. You got a little more control over it. Just emery boards, they're fine on one side, rough on the other. These work fantastic. I'm sure your wife's got one laying around somewhere. She's going to toss it and keep it. This size file is great. And this is another file right here. Again, rough on one side, smooth on the other. Fingernail files work great because it gives you something to hold on to versus a piece of sandpaper. Also, if you're going to do any block work, these work great because they're flat and smooth. Just my 2 cents. I like these better than sandpaper and get a hold of them better. And you can also get fingernail files in all different grades of coarseness too. So, yeah, works good. So you going for the Indian look, Pocahontas, anything like that? So
my favorite Martian.
Your favorite Martian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Phil Bixby and what was the other dude's name that played the Martian? The dude with the little tiny neck.
Didn't watch that, so I don't know.
You didn't watch that?
Mm-hmm.
You're only 6 months younger.
Well, I didn't.
Your mom didn't let you watch alien shows or something?
I just saw what was Will Robinson, Help Will Robinson, you know, with the arms that did,
the robot guy.
So what's up, Jared? Jared Kirby here tonight. What's up, buddy?
Kirby man.
Hey, Craig, you ain't seen nothing with the wired. When it's done, you won't see none of it. I cover up everything. I put it in plastic casing or either fiber casing like Wayne's got on top of his head. I just don't like to see a bunch of wires, man. I can't stand bird nest. I like to be able to trace something down. If I'm looking for it, I can find it. I don't have to guess on it. I also typically take a piece of paper and write down on a piece of paper what everything is so I can refer back to it later if I need to as a, what do you call that? A
repair.
No, what do you call it when you got all the wiring? A diagram, wiring diagram, more or less, so I kind of know where everything is. Wayne, tells me I'm OCD. Some call it a curse. Some call it a good thing.
It depends. If I'm in a hurry, it's a curse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm that way, man. So yeah, I don't like to see a bunch of stuff. So take me to your leader.
Take me to your leader.
How
to serve man.
Huh?
How to Serve Man. That was the alien that came down in what was that one? Twilight Zone. It was a black and white. And the spaceship came down and the robot came out and just stood there for a long time. You know, the army's up there like that, like a bullet's gonna do something, right? And you just go, haven't you seen The Matrix, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But then anyway, he handed them a book. So they take the book. They're gonna study the book. Why would this guy give us a book? It says How to Serve Man.
Yeah, as in food.
That's what it was. So they're trying to figure the book out, and at the very end, they figured it out. It was How to Serve Man.
Yeah, as in a meal. You've been served.
They gave you free rides back to their town, and nobody ever came back.
Yeah, exactly.
You're pooped out on some planet somewhere.
Bones and all. So Jared, Anybody go to Knoll this past week, man? It was a great thing. I watched a lot of guys putting up awesome videos. Jim from RC Groups put up some great videos. He was there with Stuart flying. They had 5 new releases this week. And Stuart's actually sending us the Super Tucano. I cannot wait to get that. Us. I think anything else you've gotten has been an us, hasn't it? How many planes from Hobby King do you have? Hey, right. So that's an us thing. So 6, yeah.
5, 6.
Yeah, exactly. 5. So that one's coming, guys. I cannot wait to get that airplane. I might actually let you fly it. But
You're
yeah,
gonna fly it first.
That Super Tucano looks really nice,
sexy.
guys. It is very nice. That's an Avios model. Avios normally puts out pretty good stuff. I know the Albatross, the MiG, the King Twin. King Twin's a great flying plane. We've had good luck with that kind of stuff. So we're actually looking forward to the Super Tucano coming. They came out with a Twin Otter. Avios put out one of those. They had another paraglider, actually, guys. So any of you that didn't get the first one, they've got a version 2 with a bigger wing. You guys might want to look into that. They also came out with an HK jet, small 60 millimeter, I think. And they came out with another pylon racer, which is bigger. I think it's about a UMX, a little bigger than UMX. But yeah, Stuart was bummed because we couldn't be there, and we were too, man. I really wanted to go and see Stuart, but work called my name. I can't miss work. It's hard for me to get out of here. And I already had appointments and everything. So
I can cancel them and hijack you and take you.
Yeah, that's true. Could have done that. But Jared Kirby was there. And Jared, did you get to see Stuart and tell him I said, hey? I told Jared, I said, go by and see Stuart, man. Jeff and Wayne, next year, you guys have got to go. Exactly, man. Next year, let's plan on it, man. If you got the setup, we'll be there. We'll plan on that. I really wanted to be there. But yeah, I told Jared to go by and speak to Stuart and tell him I said hey and everything, man. So, but I know Jay from Jay's RC Garage was there.
Yeah, he crashed his paraglider.
Yeah, he did.
He crashed everything.
I'm telling you, man, bless his heart. But Jay's a great guy. We love him here, man. We actually talk to him right much in one of our chats that we have. Let's see who else? Well, I know John from Two Brothers was there. He did a pretty good video. It's about 24 minutes long.
What about that $20,000 jet?
There was a jet that went in, guys, and it was like, wow. And that was just the one we saw. It just pancaked and broke.
I mean, it looked like a glorified trash bag when it hit. It
did. That's what it went in after
just
it
compressed.
hit.
Well, he couldn't. He died right here. So what?
It just kind of.
He tried. Ain't nothing there. It just went.
Bam! Hit the ground. Yeah.
And it just was pancaked.
Yeah, and Scale RC Engines was also at Joe Knoll, and I didn't get to hang out with Sean too. He's put up some good stuff on Facebook in the past couple of days that he's done, and looks amazing. He's turning out some really quality stuff. I think he did a cockpit for an A7. It was just beautiful, the guns and everything, man. It just looked fantastic. And so a lot of great things there. I think EQRC went down for a little while, but I think he was a day late and $1 short. I think when EQ got there, it's like the sidewalks had rolled up, man. I mean, it was like not a whole lot there for EQ to see and look at, but he went down some of the few vendors that were there. And I love talking to EQ. He's a great guy, or Eric as it would be. As soon as Eric gets his B-17, we're going to have him on the show, man, and have him showing us that on the channel. And we're also going to get a friend of mine, Brian Brody, on the show to show you guys his Gilmore that he's put together. It's a beautiful Seagull model that he got from Legend Hobby, and that thing looks amazing. He's going to be joining our club too, as a matter of fact.
Who is?
Brian Brody. Yeah.
I know Brian. I stole a 0 from him.
Yeah, man. And he's going to wake it up.
Yeah,
it's going to pull the covering off of it,
Jared Kirby said he was right there where the jet crashed into the crowd or the tents and everything, wide open. Went it right through a Corsair. Tore it up. He said he was right there, had to jump out of the way. I believe him because I've been there. I'm used to that at our field. Whoa!
Yeah.
Who was that? Oh, we know who it is. We ain't going to say any names. But you know how you got your usual suspects?
Mm-hmm.
They usually show up just about the right time.
Yeah. Yeah, Craig, that Gilmore is beautiful. He's got it all together. Hadn't made it yet, but he put the white letter tires on it. Man, that thing, it looks like a real racer, man. The white letter tires just bring it to life, man.
Old school.
Yeah, it just looks nice with them fat white letters
I
on
haven't
that
seen
Gilmore.
it.
Oh, it's
show me a
gorgeous.
picture.
It's beautiful, man. I went by his house and saw it. I'm trying to get him on the show with it, man. I've talked to him several times and told him to come on the show and bring it up here because several of you guys would love to see that Gilmore. It's a beautiful plane.
What's he got in it? It's a little electric, right?
He's done all electric, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, just a safety note. You know, you got your batteries, and you know everybody's got them. If you fly electric, there we go. And you gotta pay attention because sometimes in and out, up and down, in and out of your boxes. Look at that. Somewhere we got a slice, and we don't know where it came from. But
got a little nick.
You gotta take care of it. Put some Blenderm on it.
Yeah.
Put a little liquid rubber or whatever.
Yep.
So I don't know. It just happens. But yeah. I mean, the rain was pretty heavy there at Joe Knoll too, right? So in between.
Yeah, they had some pretty good rains there. Craig Beaven said, what is he powering it with? He is actually powering it with an equivalent 60cc electric setup.
That's right.
I think he went with 140 amp ESC and a Badass motor, if I'm not mistaken, from Badass Motors. But it looks amazing. It's a beautiful airplane, and I can't wait to see it.
You didn't take any pictures while you were there?
No, I didn't. I've tried to get him on the show, and he said he was going to come on here with it. So hopefully we'll get him up here in the next week or two, and I'll show it to you guys because I know once you see it, guys, you're going to like it. You know, I didn't know if I'd like it until I saw it in person.
No, it's different. It's like the L19. I've seen the pictures of it. You know how you look on the internet and you can see, oh yeah, okay, but until you actually see it, you fondle it, molest it with your eyes. It's right there. Well, as I was putting it together, I started to really like it. It flies like a
dream.
Well, whatever the ex-girlfriend you had that was great at the time, that's how it flies.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have any girlfriends if you're married, right?
No.
Somebody doesn't.
Well, some don't.
I can't afford that. But
yeah, that plane is nice. The L19 is super nice, and I couldn't only imagine how nice the L19 is in the 13-foot wing. And I know Philip Camp's got one of those too, I think.
Yeah. He's got his T-20. He's ready to maiden it.
Yep, Philip Camp's getting ready to maiden his. That's going to be good. Be waiting for that. Was thinking it was wire gear. Am I right? If you're talking about the Gilmore, it's fixed gear with wheel pants. If you're talking about the Gilmore Racer, which is what Brian's put together. Let's see. Yeah,
Phil's already got 9 flights on his already.
Who does?
Phil.
Dag, Phil, killer, man.
And that's your 13-footer, the big one. And we're not talking about the T28, right?
L19 or the 28?
Talking about this. That's not T28. That's the L19, the giant one he has.
I think, but I'm not sure.
Bill, you're gonna have to clarify. Is that your T28?
Clarification.
I'm guessing.
Yes.
Meaning the L19.
Yeah,
okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
L19 flies great.
Because I just seen was it today that you're ready to do your T28 and you already got 9 flights. Dang, that boy's working it.
Telling you, man. That L19's just got to fly good. The bigger it gets, the better it's got to fly.
Everything.
You know? I mean, it already flies good in the 98-inch. So you know the 13-foot wings just got to be like a surfboard on top of that.
You got to have a massive trailer to get that thing in and out.
Not really. If you just take the wings off, I mean,
can you take the tail off?
I'm sure you could unscrew because I know on the RV8 you can take out the tail.
Yeah, but I mean, is that how it's done on the big giant one?
I don't know.
I don't know. Can't do it on the 98 or 98.
He said she's smooth like butter.
Smooth. What do you got? The 120 in there, or you got a 150? I can't remember. I think it's a 120, 150. Whatever you got to tell us.
Got to tell us, man. Got to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Yes, we do. Was thinking those had wire
got
gear.
The DA100. That's a good motor. I got that in my yak, my 100cc carp yak. I bought it broken and fixed it all up. I'm not a 3D guy. It was just awesome. The deal was great. Paid $300 for it.
And I'll tell you too, guys, this RV8, Thomas is actually sending us the same plane, but with the
nice
old Crow scheme on it. We can't wait to get that either, man. Because me and Wayne, we got yeah. So the RV8 and the old Crow scheme is gonna look nice. It's kind of like the P51 scheme. Can't wait to see that. Let's see, Jeff. You and Wayne have any drones? Yeah, I've got a drone. I've got a small drone, camera on it and everything. Flies pretty good. It's a Hubsan, but for the money, it flies great for what I do with it. I'm not into the whole DJI and all those expensive drones because I don't fly them enough. I'm into my airplanes. Yeah, that Gilmore model. Yeah, no, it's fixed gear, and it is also, basically wheel pants on fixed gear. Let's see. Don't even have a chat place. Don't know what's up with that. So let's see. Jared Kirby, I fell in love with the muscle bite from Extreme Flight at Null. I bet you did, man. You need to go ahead and get that white Zero, man. Stay away from the bite. Get the white Zero. You've been eyeballing that for a long time now, Jared.
He's been saving for a long time.
I know, man. Come on now. You got to go ahead and do it.
I want to show you guys a Speedster. Now, if you guys can run across one of these things, you pick it up.
This is the one we're taking apart and working on, guys.
This is the one. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah,
right,
man.
Look at that.
That is the Seamaster.
Right.
And we're going to make it electric, and it's going to rip the skies up, guys. That's a cool airplane. It really is. I think Wayne's really digging it. When he first saw it, he was like, oh, and then now he's really digging it.
Yeah, digging it.
Because it's vintage. It looks really cool, and it's like 20 years old. You know, the turbos in it were like so old. They were what, JRs, man? They were like, and what was the receiver? The receiver.
It's all 72 megahertz.
It's
almost 53 megahertz, but there's a picture of the Zero I'm working
on.
Look at the Zero.
That's going to be nice.
Yeah, baby.
That's going to peel the damn covering off of it when you're done.
No. We're detuned. We're detuned. Way down. We're detuned way down. We're going to keep it around.
Yeah, you hear him, right? I believe that crap. He likes speed.
All I got to be is 1 mile an hour faster to win a race. I don't have to win by 100 miles an hour. Just 1 mile an hour is all I need.
Just one.
I'm not stingy. Anybody can make one.
Yeah. Let's see. Philip's sending me something here. I'm trying to see. I don't have my phone in here, Philip, where I look at it. I'm seeing stuff on my watch.
What do you need?
He's got a link he sent for something here, but I can't
you send it to your phone?
Yeah, well, he sent it to my phone. My phone's in the truck. I cannot see this, man. But yeah, it looked like, I mean, there was some beautiful flying at Joe Nall. There were several jets when they did a demonstration, as it would be. The 2 orange jets, the Su-30s that were flying in unison and doing the smoke and the heart
ones. Man, that was impressive.
Yeah, man, that was awesome.
So what's that? That's got to be what, 60 grand sitting there flying around?
I didn't quite understand the cameraman in that video though. The planes were doing their thing, and all of a sudden the cameraman's over here somewhere.
Ice cream truck.
I mean, and he had an amazing quality camera. I mean, because the view of the camera was incredible. I mean, everything was crisp and clear. But then it's like the jet comes by and he's over here. And I'm like, wait a minute, where'd the jet go? And he's like, he's looking all around, and it's like,
it's kind of like when your wife's filming.
Yeah, more or less. But I mean, even people in the comments, man, they gave him crap, and I'm thinking, guys, come on, at least he's trying. And if you weren't at Null, you didn't get to see it, so at least what you did get to see was nice. And I mean, again, the guy was making an effort, and like I said, the quality of the video was incredible, like it was in 4K. But there were times when he couldn't stay on the plane, and we all know how that is. I've been there, and Wayne's been there. We all been there. But, people were giving him crap in the comments. I felt sorry for him because I'm thinking, hey, at least he's doing something.
You got to have thick skin when you get on the internet. Can you imagine what they say on those two gay guys on that show?
Let's see. The most badass planes were the car.
That's what he sent you.
Okay.
That's
not. That's
okay.
Tim.
It's all for the net. Look. There he is, Mr. Michigan.
Mr. Personality.
Mr. Personality. I can hear that thing.
Exactly.
That's cool looking.
It is cool. Let's see. Byron had a real nice Gilmore. I wonder if the newer one has wire for the gear. I don't know, Craig. I'm not sure, man.
You don't know.
If I get him on the show, though, we'll show it to you and you can see what it is. Jared, I can't get nothing because I don't have my phone in here, man. It's in my truck. And And yeah, give us all the thumbs you can, guys.
Give us on the live chat.
Click that button. Click
I can
that
bring
button.
it up on my phone.
Let's see. The most badass planes were the Karf models. Yeah, man. That Karf.
How long was that F4? Is that thing like 12 feet
They're
long?
coming out with a V2. That was actually V1, and that was the short nose. They're coming out with a V2 in the long nose.
Yeah, the long nose looks better.
Well, that's what they're coming out with. They said it'd be about, what, a few more months, and that one will be out and ready to go.
But the long nose looks better. That little nose on this.
But flying that jet for that dude made his probably this big while he was, you know what I mean? Because that takes a lot of cojones, man. I mean,
you've got to be 50 grand.
50 grand easy, man.
Gotta be. You know, that's just the number one. It probably cost him a couple $100 grand to get all the molds done and everything.
He was from Germany, actually.
Yeah, but he lives in Thailand where the manufacturing's all done.
Yeah, that was a beautiful F4, man.
Yeah, it's sexy.
And can you imagine the other one's going to be bigger? And it had 87 pounds of thrust. That's what that thing was putting out.
What does it weigh, though?
What did they say it weighed?
It's got to weigh all of that.
It was right at 100 pounds, close to 100 pounds.
So it's not even 1-to-1.
So, yeah, but 87 pounds thrust. It had twin...
200s or something?
Yeah, two big twins. You know, big twins.
I don't know. I've never seen a set like that.
The twins.
You getting the set put on? You going to bolt on a set?
I don't think so.
The government will pay for it.
Hey, man. No, I don't think so.
I don't know about that.
But yeah, there were some beautiful jets and planes there, guys. A lot of jets this year, from what we understand, from all the videos I've seen. I think the jets took it this year compared to the prop birds and warbirds.
Got the special award. That F4 won the special super duper award.
Yeah,
he said it was an honor to get, and all the people that worked on it and everything.
Yeah,
can you imagine how many hours invested just making the
the bombs and stuff for it were like, I mean, they were like massive.
Can you imagine? Well, that thing got to be as long as this room almost.
Oh God, yeah, easy.
Because like he was standing there and like the nose was over
here. This room
is
14 foot.
I don't know. This is massive.
I do know. The room is 14 foot.
Landing gear probably weighed 5-6 pounds a piece.
Wait till I have the huge 105 millimeter F-22 on pre-order. No cheater hole.
Oh, so you got the 105 millimeter, the big one?
Ooh, that's the Aerofoam.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Yep.
Where are you keeping all this stuff?
Yeah, really. Where you putting it, man? I'm ready to see that big damn A-10 fly you got there, bud. Let's do it, man. Come on back down here. We'll fly it for you. I'm ready to see that puppy fly. You should have taken that to Null and fly that thing, man. Yes, sir.
How do I do that? He says send him a message and he'll send it back to me.
Who's this?
Jared.
Yeah, well, shoot me a message.
Careful, because he might send you the OnlyFans page that he's trying to get started.
Well, you can't do it there, so you got to go to Messenger.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Okay, so go to your Messenger and pull up his name.
Okay. I'm asking.
Smart as this dude is with airplanes, he can't work Messenger.
Look, I don't understand. You got to play both sides, because if you don't play both sides, then they're going to think you're smart and everything. So you got to have a dumb area. That's how you play it.
I'm just saying.
Me too.
You know? Go to your Messenger.
Okay, I'm going. There it is.
Okay. Yep. So what you want to do is this. So you want to go up here to search.
We'll be right back. Put another hot dog on the Barbie. No, matter of fact, the government will pay for that too.
There he is.
There he is.
Mutual friends, right there, right there.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. So now just send him a message.
Send him a message.
Send him
Hi.
Okay, so you just send him a thumbs up. So, hey, Jared, he just sent you a thumbs up.
Oh, there's thumbs ups and something.
Yep.
Send him two.
Send him two. Sent you two. See if you get it.
Yeah, well, that's him looking at it, isn't it? Gotta be.
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that thing is massive.
Oh, it's beautiful. He flew that thing several times. There you go. Booyah.
Man, that thing is huge.
Sure enough.
What does it take? 3 gallons, 4 gallons of fuel? Got to. A 200?
Well, not to mention it's got a smoke system on it. RC Rolling, what's up, buddy?
That's awesome.
Yeah, we got Paul McNeil here. Good to see you guys. Appreciate all y'all coming in and hanging out with us again tonight. Hopefully we'll get some flights in soon, man. I got to fly something.
Yeah, you definitely got to fly something.
It's just between rain and wind here. Our temperatures went from summer back to fall. Now we're heading towards spring again. And this weekend it's going to rain again, I think, from what they're calling for, unless the weather guessers are wrong again.
At
They
least
said,
they're consistent.
well, they said it was going to rain all this past weekend, and it didn't really ever. It was kind of like on the brink.
How can you be wrong
I mean,
50% of the time and,
and
still
have
get
a
full
job.
paycheck
Exactly.
and still have a job?
Well, how was Fauci so wrong and still has?
Don't we have, what's the guy that you say that we have here in town that's a news guy that looks like the little
Sammy
dude that sang?
Davis? Yeah,
Sammy Davis Jr. We got a Sammy Davis Jr. newscaster guy that
Sure
I
do.
guess.
yeah.
I don't watch the news, so I have to
Yeah.
go. And
Wayne
trust
doesn't
you on
watch
that.
any
I
TV.
don't
He comes
watch
in, he
anything.
cuts my TV off.
I'm too busy looking up formulas and things.
That's why he knows how to do all this stuff. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just like airplanes
Yeah, he does. He likes airplanes
I like
a lot. A
airplanes.
lot. He likes it a lot.
a lot.
Um,
Husker do's, Husker don'ts, with or without a scooter stick.
That's right. We had tornadoes in the area again, plus 6 inches of rain.
6
Good
inches
God,
of rain,
man.
dude. That's a lot of
We need a
rain.
canoe, man.
Yeah, I think our record around here for one 24-hour period is 16 inches of rain, and that was in Wilson.
Yeah, that was during that
Yeah.
hurricane,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I think it came back around and dumped another load.
Mm-hmm.
That's nasty. Then everything overflowed in the creeks and trying to get to the ocean.
It's just been a weird. Well, since last year. Since last year, it's been windy.
Well, it's an election year.
Is that
Even the
it?
weather knows it's an election year.
Well, and it's also been what they call it El Nino, La Nina,
I don't get that.
Janina,
Since when did the weather get
Janina,
Spanish?
Twanina. Whose name is it? I mean,
I don't know.
but it's one of those weather patterns that it seems like it's been windy since last year.
Cloud
And-
seeding. That's
and we
what
just
it
can't
is.
seem to get out of
It's
it.
cloud seeding, man.
Yeah, that's it.
It's aluminum
It's
in the clouds.
conspiracy theory,
Salt
man.
in the clouds.
Yeah.
They can get about 30%, 20 to 30% of more rain when they cloud seed, but it has to be right. They have to get up there with the airplanes and seed it whenever it's right. I watched them do it.
So why do they do that in California when they had
No,
drought
that's
for
in the
how long?
Arabian Desert. That's over there, and where everybody wears a sheet.
It's like chemtrails, right?
That's different.
Real or not?
That's
real.
different.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get to fly something. We've got the Tundra from Hobby King to fly. Got to get that done.
P-47, B-1, F-14, and the other F-14. Now you got the T-28, you got the RV-8, and you got those rubber band wind-up thing that you got to put together. Don't forget the string.
We got a lot of planes to fly, man. It's just been not good weather for us. And we are working people. This is not our job, unfortunately. Because if it was, we'd be flying today.
Yeah, today was a nice day.
Today was great because I was working inside.
Yeah,
and it was,
me too.
it was great. But it was still windy. Still windy
Yeah, it
today.
was.
I don't know about you guys, man, but I'm not going to risk my nice airplanes in crappy wind. It's just not worth it. And I know some of you guys flying. Oh, I'm flying wind. Okay, well, good for you. How about it? But
Send some video.
if I'm not comfortable with what wind's going on, I ain't doing it. I'm not risking my plane. It's not worth it. Let's see. The wind's it's windy constantly here, and I'm having to fly in the mornings before noon. After 12, it's windy. Well, dude,
Dang. He's right there on the mountains, right?
yeah, he's in the mountains. So everything's coming over him and coming to us. That's the problem.
That's right.
Yeah,
And
and
thin
you know,
that out and send it north or south, not east.
I'm sick of wind, and you know, I if it don't give, man, it's like it's one of the things where you sit here and you wonder, come August and July, if it'll be any wind other than gnats flying around
be
your
able
head.
to buy any wind in the middle. It'll be
Well, you
120
say that
degrees.
now, but typically it's not this windy this time of year
I
either.
know, well, it is
So,
what it
you
is.
know,
like I said, it's election year. They get back to normal after election.
I hope so. Something's got to get to normal. I mean,
I don't know.
nothing else is.
I don't. They just don't know.
You go to the grocery store and everything costs you 4 times more. I'm sorry, but that ain't normal. And I'll tell you what really blows my mind. I'm going to toot my horn about it.
Woo, woo.
You go to one end of our town, we're talking no more than 6, 7 miles
Not even that much.
apart from one end to
Not
the
even
other,
that much.
or at least the road I'm talking about. Diesel fuel for my truck is 60 cents a gallon cheaper consistently than it is over here by where I live. I don't get it. I don't understand. And why people would pay 60 cents more and not drive 4 more minutes to get it at 60 cents cheaper. And I don't understand. I can understand 6 cents higher at this end of town, But 60 cents and people pay it? I mean,
They got more money than you.
and it's funny because diesel fuel is actually getting a little cheaper and regular is going up. It was the other way around. So for the first time, I'm on the good end of the stick where it comes to diesel fuel. But yeah, it's like, I don't get it how in one town the prices can be so fluctuating, and it just rattles my chain. It's like it should be standard price across the board. I mean, you know?
Yeah, but then it wouldn't be a free market. Just like the EpiPen, remember it went from.
Yeah, but it's the store that you love that does it.
But didn't that guy go to jail for gouging?
I don't know because I can't.
Remember the dude bought the company, or he became the CEO.
Well, they are gouging because EpiPen is the solution that goes in. It's dirt cheap. It's the application method where they're getting you. I think.
No, I know nothing.
But yeah, they'll give a junkie Narcan.
I get my crack on the corner drugstore.
But no, he loves Sheetz. It's a damn zoo to me. I hate a Sheetz. Went there yesterday. Couldn't get my order right. I hate a Sheetz. I could care less if I have to go.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they didn't give you any fries.
And that's his favorite place because he's a club member. I should have
filmed it the way he walked.
He's a frequent flyer. You know.
Look, I did not get French fries with my order.
Exactly.
This is why I don't come here. This is what I was watching through the windshield when he went back into the store. Do you understand? I do not. And that's what I saw. Now, I don't know what he was saying. I know he wasn't saying, hey, let's start a book club
I actually
together.
talked to your friend in there. That's the manager, and she was very kind. And I said to her, I said, ma'am, excuse me, I didn't get my French fries. Oh, well, they're actually on the burger. Who puts them on the burger? I said, well,
you had French fries on your burger?
On the burger. I said, well, I wanted an order of fries. I didn't want them on the burger. I wanted them in a baggie.
Did you push the button for it?
I don't know. I just add fries. I didn't mean to the damn burger. But no, they were very nice. They gave me my fries. But again, Sheetz is just a zoo to me. I just don't.
Just try the gas station sushi, man. It's
and their gas is higher than everybody else. That's why I don't go there either.
It's a cleansing agent. It blows the carbon right out.
I mean, I go to the Exxon, like I said, 6 miles down the road, and it's 60 cents a gallon cheaper. 60 cents, guys. And when you're talking 36 gallons to fill up a truck, that's a lot of money. So, yeah. So, yeah, when I filled up yesterday with Wayne, I think I told Wayne I saved about what?
$12.
About 12, 15 bucks.
I told him to hand it over.
Yeah,
it's an investment. I'm going to put it in the glove box.
Yeah, he's going to go to Sheetz.
We're saving for a servo.
And give them his money.
We're going to save it for a servo.
On a pretzel.
Love pretzels. Circus pretzels.
I will say their pretzels are great.
Yeah, really good.
He has spoiled me to their pretzels. Yep. They're very good. But yeah, I can, yeah. But I just think gas should be one price for everybody across the board. And
that ain't gonna happen. Not when there's greed.
There is greed, but it's also we have the highest tax just about of any state.
Yeah,
until California.
We got more holes everywhere. Then we got like one crew that goes around and just puts a surface patch on it, and all it does is sink down to.
No, you have a crew that holds shovels. You have one guy that puts the patch.
Well, you got 4 guys and a girl leaning on the shovels, teaching the guy shoveling how to shovel.
Yeah, exactly.
While we're all single file, 2-lane road and 1 lane's off, and
you got one guy doing this.
It is what it is. You ain't gonna change it. You're just not gonna change it. It's called a revolution.
Oh, is that it?
That's what it is.
But yeah, hopefully get some flying in this weekend, get this plane buttoned up. We're going to run some gas through this T-28, man. We're ready to get that going. Let's see, $12 a gallon in Guyana.
Woo, buddy. Is that a liter or a gallon?
He says a gallon. $12. Jeez. Where's that? He says $1,200. Oh,
well, you got to look at the
conversion. Exactly. Yeah. So
I don't even know what you call the money in the Guyana. I don't know. I haven't looked it up.
Not peso. We know that. Yeah, and it's a lot higher in California too. I mean,
yeah, they're getting ready to get a straight across the board 50% tax increase on every gallon because we can and we need money. So San Francisco is buying booze for everybody on the street now with your tax dollars.
Not my tax dollars.
Well, might be your tax dollars are going to be coming after, so they can buy more booze for all the homeless.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, better go electric on those prices. Yeah, I think I can afford a gallon of gas for my planes, man. I think I'm gonna stick to that. $1,200, he says.
That's a lot of dollars.
Is that a gallon?
I don't know.
But again, that would be the equivalent of what? It's $1,200 and it's $3.49 where I'm buying it at. That's a big difference, man. Jesus Christ.
Something.
But then again, it depends on what they're making per hour over there compared to what people make here. I mean, so I don't know. I don't know how it all works. I don't know how their currency works over there. Interesting. Because if that's the case, an RC plane here that cost you $400 would cost you 50 grand there, man. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yep.
Jeez. Yeah, you better come back to New Jersey, man, and get you an airplane, carry it back with you. I mean, my God. Jeez. But so like we told you guys last week, don't forget Legend Hobby's gotten some containers in. They've got a lot of airplanes. The B-17s are coming in. The big decathlons are coming in. The P-51 sold out before they even got here.
$200 to $1 American dollar in Guyana.
Good God. Oof. Well, if that was the case, 2, 4, 6, 8. So here would be $900 a gallon. So, but then do you make that in a salary?
I don't know.
Just asking. Wayne sent you some more pics.
Oh, I got some more pictures. OnlyFans pictures. Back it up.
Back it up. You need to get on Wi-Fi.
Tried to get up and go to school, but I got high. Almost passed my test, but I got high. Oh, nice.
What is that one?
P-47.
Is that the big one?
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
Hey, Jared, we need to go next year, man, and we need to represent Legend Hobby hard. We need to get the big tent from Thomas, man. You know, the Legend thing. Put out the flyers, man. Wear our shirts. We need to be die hard for Legend next year, man.
That's a nice 190 right there.
Let me see. Well, you're not sharing.
I'm trying. I'm taking it in myself.
See how he does?
It's nice.
I wouldn't know.
That's a big one.
I wouldn't have a clue.
Is that the Black Horse? It looks like the Black Horse one. Come on now, get in there. Get it. Get closer. Got it. Cannonball. There we go. Is that the Black Horse with the 150 or the 120, whatever goes in there? It looks like the Black Horse.
Faux show.
Ooh, that's nice too. P-38. Let's get that up there.
See how he shares with me? I don't even get to see nothing. Oh, I'm getting to see it same with y'all. That looks like the Wind RC.
No, I don't think it's that big.
That's the top RC.
Come on, there it is. Looks good.
He said that's
now,
top
the Wind RC. It's huge. I don't know what the size is in that, but that one doesn't look like the Wind RC size. Ooh, that's nice. Nice P-47s and the Texan back there.
Yeah, Jared, I bet you were like a kid in a candy store, weren't you, bud? You probably couldn't sleep at night.
Very nice.
Did you even talk to Stuart? Like
I said he talked to him for a little bit.
Oh, did he?
There's a 0. There's a 47. There's another 47. Another 47. There's the F4. Very nice. Gracias, amigo.
Gracias.
Very nice.
So, yeah, it was a big event, man. And I wish I was there. But like I said, work. I don't know what Wayne was doing. He was working on an airplane. I was working here.
I was fixing the clock.
Yeah, he's building reindeer and fixing clocks. And
yeah, tomorrow I got to move a couch.
Ooh.
I can't wait to make my $15.
There's that couch mover, reindeer maker, rain man, clock man.
That's cool.
What's that one?
Well, it's 15 seconds, 20 seconds behind.
So you're looking at it again.
It's nice. Super nice. All right. So what are we giving away tonight? Lost Mary.
Air.
Lost Mary.
We're giving away a gallon of gas
what
to
the heck
Lyndon
is Lost
Stewart.
Mary?
Yeah, Lyndon Stewart will give him a gallon of gas.
Give him a gallon of gas, huh? Let's get $1,200 together. No, actually, it's $1 for every 200, right? of his dollars. So 12. So his gas is $6 a gallon for us to buy it over there. 200 of his dollars is $1 American dollar.
Yeah, but so that would make it more in California than it is there.
Oh,
then, wouldn't it?
California? Yeah. I got to go there in July. Not looking forward to it.
Yeah, Jared. So next year we need to coordinate it with Thomas. He told us he was going to send us one of those big canvas tents. So we're waiting on that too. Hopefully we'll have it by the fall fly-in. But yeah, next year we need to go and we need to represent hard, man, and just
represent.
Show them what Legends made of.
Put our bling on. We got to put all the chains.
Yeah, show them what Legends are made of.
Legends.
This is how legends are made. That's
Oh,
that's a
my
song we
goodness.
need to play the whole time. I mean, you know, hey, just saying. If we're gonna go, we need to go big. You know what I mean?
That's what she said last night.
I mean, well, that's not what she told you.
No. Said she needed a vacuum cleaner, and I didn't offer it, but I did offer it, and she declined it, but she said she didn't decline it. So who wins the argument? There's
Did
nothing to win.
Did she offer you a vacuum?
Not even close, man.
Yeah, Jared, that Tucano looks great, and Stuart said we were supposed to get it, so I can't wait for that too, man. That's gonna be nice.
Looked like Legend threw up on Null.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. That's how we need to
If we
go.
could get Kenny and we could do a rap on Kenny's bus and take it down to Texas. A Legend rap with Hooters girls.
See you, John. Yeah, well, just have pictures like a bunch of people like staring out the side of the bus. There was this guy on Facebook. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. He got a nice boat, right? He parked in his driveway. Well, his homeowner association had a fence. Told him he had to get a fence so you couldn't see it. So he got a fence and put a damn wrap of the boat across the front. I'm thinking, that's what I'm talking about. That is too cool.
Yeah,
man.
these HOA things, they're real rip off, and they're all little Hitlers running around. You can't have that flower there.
Yeah,
That's not an
really.
approved flower right
Bite
there.
me. Yeah, it blows.
They're all skimmers. Well, I seen Ozzy Osbourne's truck drivers. He's got 11 of them or 12 of them. He's got 12 rigs when he does all the shows, when he was doing his shows. Okay. So Sharon and him were in their hotel room, and then Sharon goes, one of our truck drivers got arrested or in an accident today with the semi for the roadie for the show when he had to travel from state to state. And he goes, oh, really? Well, what happened? And she goes, well, he was naked and there was a girl on top of him when he was in the accident. So one of our trucks are going to be late for the show.
Damn. Yeah, might be a little late for that one. I can understand.
Oh, well, good for him.
Anywho.
Everybody needs a break. I guess.
That's what McDonald's said. We deserve a break today. Anyway, guys, we're going to get out of here. We've been BSing with you guys all night.
We got a lot of BS. Never-ending supply around here.
Well, that's what makes it fun, though. You know what I'm saying?
Smells great.
Just having a good time.
Put your nose up to the screen.
Yeah, Jared, thank you, man, for dropping by. We appreciate all you guys. We hope you guys have a safe week and hopefully get some flying in. Hopefully we will get some flying in.
No kidding.
If
I
the
got to go to
winds-
Charlotte, so if you're in Charlotte, look
Well,
me
see,
up.
he's not going to be flying this weekend. He's
I
going to be
can't.
at the race in Charlotte. So
Yeah, I'm not going because I want to. I'm going because I have to. Rick Hendrick called and wants me there.
yeah, right. Last year he didn't even get to go. They said, "Oh, sorry, we don't have a ticket for you."
They got me invited, and then there wasn't enough tickets.
Yeah.
So I just stayed there, and
It tells you how much you're loved.
I just
right?
enjoyed some gas station sushi. It was awesome.
Ugh,
What are you talking about? It's only sitting there 3 weeks past the date.
shouldn't be funk. Ugh,
It was growing. The rice was moving.
ugh, God, that's making me sick. All right, guys, y'all have a safe week. Put up some good videos. Let's see what you're doing, and we'll see you guys back here next week, same time, 8:30, and hopefully we'll have some flying to talk about. Have a great night.
No kidding.